here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Has the first down and more. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Wants to throw it. Quick throw to his receiver, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
He's going to take off. Passes the 40. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
And the Cowboys starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Oh, and it's a fumble. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it falls incomplete. Second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. The receiver makes the catch. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Man, his defense is doing a really good job here. They're not giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Solid drive to start this conference championship game. Now, can they convert on third down in the red zone? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution, opening drive of a conference championship game?
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Looking to the air in the first play of this conference championship. That's reeled in. It's Robinson. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Robinson.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That'll pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's caught. It's flat. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Here's the target, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love to see the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the 1st quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one's picked off. What a play. He can go. Inside the 10. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Cowboys.
How about that one, Chris? The big man goes up, shows his skills to come up with that interception, and then the athletic ability to run it back for a touchdown. The big guy can move.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And it's a direct snap. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackled after a solid gain. That's enough for a 1st down, and that should wrap up the 1st quarter of play. Well, Kirk, Oklahoma State has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Dumps it down to the back. Touchdown, Iowa State. This quarterback on fire today.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it. But it brings up a 4th down.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
This one will be fair caught. Comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Big throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Cyclones pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. They go with a direct snap. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
And the Cyclones come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. They mix it up with a run. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's the 2nd down play. They're going to run it. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Important moment here in this championship game. 3rd down and short on the 9th play of the drive. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. The Cyclones will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Caught over the middle. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
On 1st down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Aggressive call, a deep shot on. Down, but incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the 1st half.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Oh, it's snapped to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the 1st down.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that 1st down.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short throw complete to the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. They capped the drive with 6 points.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. With the catch, it's Black. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. The running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. And the defense wraps him up. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. Throw caught on the left side. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Cowboys will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Boy, the defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Quick completion to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch in space. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Cyclones pick up enough for a first down. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They'll run it here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But it's incomplete. They missed an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up for the first down at the 41.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Back in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. What a diving catch way downfield. Big gain.
So impressed here, Chris, with this effort by the receiver. This ball is thrown way downfield, and actually it's thrown beyond him. I thought it was too far. This guy somehow lays out and comes down with a huge completion.
And the Cowboys line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket, looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kurt. He is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Little first down trickery doesn't work that time.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. Great move there.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. Looking for some space. It's Fields. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
The Cowboys looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Fields. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. They continue to roll up the score.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the back now goes in motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Well, Kirk, Oklahoma State has the lead here. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackle, but first down. The Cyclones looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Second down after that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Cyclones come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And in first down, right back to the running game. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
6th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. Now they call a run. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. They look to throw it here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Cowboys offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Leaning on the run game here. Great cut. They whiff on him. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. And the Cowboys looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points. Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Robinson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings them third down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where...
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Tease. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position.
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Iowa State, 17.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Hits the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. The Cyclones come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They keep him off balance with a run. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
And the Cyclones with 1st and 10 here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
2nd down, they're going to throw it. Over the middle, but it's incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they bring him down. Blocker's not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.